Hey folks, how are things? It's Erica here and it's nice to have you back on my YouTube channel. And today I will keep on making money on binary options and share with you how to do that. So do watch this video up to the end. In the description below this video, you will find a link to my Telegram channel where you can ask me any questions you have. Besides, you will find a link to my private Telegram channel where I share my daily trading signals. Send me a direct message in my private Telegram channel and get my personal link to the PocketOption registration, which will give you a 50% bonus on your deposit. And now, let's go to PocketOption and let's go trading. But before I start trading, I will change the currency pair. Let's know the most profitable ones, and there's only one with a 92% payout. Let's note a few more with a smaller payout. 3 have been noted, and now I will open a price chart for our currency pair with a 92% payout. This is the Australian dollar Japanese yen currency pair, and we will work with it today. Now let's set the time frame for 1 minute. Here we select M1. Only remains choosing an assistant for trading. These are technical indicators of the Donchian channel and the stochastic oscillator. But we will make changes to the Donchian settings and increase the period to 50, which will strengthen the signal with the probable trend and at the same time reduce false signals. Now we can start analyzing the price, but it is difficult to make any decision since the stochastic lines are in the oversold zone. The movement of the price is weak, and the opening of a new candle does not bring anything new. At such moments, there is not enough information to make a decision. As there is not enough data, let's add another technical indicator. It will be the hour rune, but by default it opens with a very large period, and I will reduce it to 14, which will make it possible to track shorter trends. Now the graph is starting to become more informative. We see that the red line is at the level of 100, while the blue line is below the level of 50, which indicates a possible price decline. And if so, then we open a down trade for 1 minute with $300 in. The trade's open, we can no longer influence its course or outcome. And let's think, why are we gathered here? I think my task is to teach you how to make money trading binary options and to try to make this trade your main source of income. And it is necessary to understand what determines the profit in trading. Everything's simple here. When trading binary options, profit depends on 3 factors. This depends on the risk taken, then on the trading strategy, and of course on the startup capital. I think it's obvious that all these factors are closely related to each other, and the choice of one of them will inevitably affect the others. But now, let's look at the chart. Our trade's completed, and we earned $276. That's right, indicators cannot always give us a hint for analyzing and predicting price movement at some points in time. And for this, we have to connect additional tools. I don't think it would have made such a decision if there was only the stochastic indicator. Therefore, try to study 4 different indicators and combine them when trading. In the meantime, I want to remind you that I conduct my trades with an expiration of 1 minute, but if you wish, you can change it to a larger one, but 1 minute is the smallest value. Also, the amount of the trade in today's trading session is $300, which can also be easily changed if you want. Once again, I would like to note that the interface of the PocketOption trading platform is intuitive and simple, and if you want to hear my opinion about it, it will be clear. It is a sophisticated and multifunctional trading platform that provides everything necessary for successful binary trading. But we also need to trade and earn money. So for this, I'm looking for a suitable entry point into the trade. As you can see, the price is approaching the lower limit of the Donchian. And I opened an up trade for 1 minute with $300 in. On the one hand, the indicator signals did not change. The stochastic lines were still in the oversold zone, and the red Arun line moved over the blue one. This is the first point. Observing the chart, I noticed a sharp decrease in activity when the price was declining. In other words, the decline slowed down. And then, if you look closely, the stochastic lines began to move up before entering the trade. This happened during a downtrend, so I expected a possible reversal of price and the price growth in the near future. The red line of the Arun indicator had about the same slight deviation. It cannot be said that an uptrend will begin now, but the price may rise. And here it grows, and here comes the profit of $276. Let's keep the ball rolling. And let's go back to the factors on which the trader's profit depends and discuss them in detail. So, the first factor is the accepted risk. Everything's simple here. Either we choose the trading amount in acceptance with the classical recommendations, no more than 5% of the balance, or we do not follow these recommendations and choose the trading amount from 50% and above. However, conservative tactics have a significant drawback. They reduce not only the risk but also the profit. But as they say, it's up to you. Next, a trading strategy. The result is influenced by both the intensity of trading and the average profit on trades. A strategy is a certain algorithm of factors in which you will open trades. The choice of strategy also depends on the degree of risk acceptable for the trader. But now I notice an interesting moment and I open an up trade for 1 minute with $300 in. And what did I see? It's simple. The price dropped at the level at which the downtrend faced the resistance of wires, and the price went up. And this is happening for 40 minutes. Based on this, I decided that the correction could be repeated, and even if it was insignificant, I could still make a profit. In addition, the stochastic lines also began to leave the oversold zone, which became an additional signal about a possible increase in price. And as you can see on the chart, the price really rose, but stopped at the upper level of the previous candles. We're quite satisfied with this, since the trade's coming to an end, and we get another $276. Now we can start a new trade, but before that, let's look at the third factor affecting the trade's profit, which is, as you remember, the startup capital. This is probably the most important brick in the foundation of a profit, because 5% of $1,000 is $50, and the same 5% of $20,000 is already $1,000. There are no miracles in trading. If you have a capital of $200 to $300, then it is very hard to count on a profit of thousands of dollars per month. And so slowly we are approaching our main goal, considering trading as the only source of income. It is possible, and it is possible to live only on the income from trading. And here, the above factors will be able to give you the desired answer. Depending on the chosen strategy and possible profit, you can find out what deposit is needed for trading. I will tell you more now, but after opening a down trade for 1 minute. And so, let's say a trader needs $1,000 per month. This money will be enough to pay for utilities, food, and other items of expenditure. At the same time, a trader can afford to start with a $2,000 deposit, and his strategy gives an average monthly profit of 20%. So, to achieve the goal, it is necessary that 20% of the profit is equal to at least $1,000. Then we will find out the required minimum deposit. If we divide $1,000 by 0.20, and we'll get $5,000. With this amount, the trader will be able to earn $1,000 for himself, which he needs to pay for all his needs. But of course, I gave only approximate figures because this $1,000 is enough for someone, and someone needs no less than $5. And we take the next $276 as a profit, which we received, let me remind you, in just 1 minute. So what to do if your expenses are more than $1,000? Everything is just as simple here. In this case, the calculation formula remains the same. You only need... Еще раз, снова, этот же блок. So what to do if your expenses are more than $1,000? Everything is just as simple here. In this case, the calculation formula remains the same. You only need to find out your average monthly profit. But how to do it without risking your real money? The answer lies on the surface. In this case, the PocketOption demo account will also help you. Here you can learn how to trade if you don't know it yet. And if you practice for several months, then you will know exactly your average profit per month. If you doubt whether it is possible to earn an amount sufficient for living on trading on a stock exchange, repeat such a calculation yourself. Success in trading depends, among other things, on the ability to plan your work. And let me tell you what, the main source of income for successful traders, including mine, is directly trading in financial markets. And counting it, I will open another down trade for 1 minute with $300 in. I made this decision due to the presence of a downtrend, and since repeated attempts for a correction upward did not bring any significant result, I believe that the price will decline from this level. At the same time, if we look at the stochastic, we will see that with repeated upward price correction, its lows have practically not left the oversold zone, and even on this growing candle, there is no upward movement at the lines. It also gave me a signal about a possible decline in price. The Arun indicator this time did not give clear signals since its lines were below the level of 50. And now, the situation is similar to our first trade. The price has dropped a little and stopped. The movements are minimal, but the trade's completed and brings, as always, $276. Great. Everything worked out for us. This is where our trade can be completed and summed up. Well, I made another effort to encourage you to consider trading binary options as your only source of income. Indeed, the given example was as easy as pie, and you are most unlikely to have issues in independently calculating the amount of the minimum deposit for achieving your financial goals. Today, I made $1,380 as a result of 5 successful trades in a matter of some 10 minutes. And I'll tell you what, trading binary options has been my only source of income for a long time, and I'm here to help you with this. Watch my videos, study my strategy, and very shortly you will learn how to trade on your own. And then again, it is essential that you carefully assess the market situation before entering a trade. By and large, I recommend you to use the indicators whose signals you can read, for this helps reduce the risk and make a profit in the long term. I would like to encourage you guys to keep trading binary options because, as we can see, the analysis techniques are super simple here. And before we say goodbye, in the description below this video you will find a link to my Telegram channel, where you can ask me any questions you have. You will also find a link to my private Telegram channel, where I share my daily trading signals. And it gets better. If you direct message me on my private Telegram channel, you will receive a personal link to the PocketOption registration, which will give you a whopping 50% bonus to your deposit for free. Now, dear friends, this is a pretty nice offer, and I do hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for being with me all this time. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell so you don't miss a thing. Well, that's about all for today, guys. Good luck at the market. Take care, folks, and see you soon in the next video.